Let's be honest, nobody does Bluetooth speakers quite like Marshall. That legendary mix of raw rock and roll energy and refined room-filling sound has made these amps-turned home speakers total icons. But with so many in the lineup, which one is actually worth your money? Well, today we're counting down the top 5 best Marshall Bluetooth home speakers, from compact powerhouses to full-blown wall-shaking beasts. By the end, you'll know exactly which one fits your lifestyle, your space, and your vibe. Number 5. Marshall Acton III. Compact, classy, and surprisingly loud. If you've ever wanted a speaker that looks like it belongs in a vintage recording studio but fits neatly on your bookshelf, this is it. The Acton III is the smallest in Marshall's home lineup, but don't let its size fool you. Behind that iconic woven grille and golden knobs sits a serious 60 watts of power, split between a 30-watt woofer and two 15-watt tweeters. It's got that signature Marshall tone, warm lows, crisp highs, and that punch that makes guitars sound alive. You can tweak bass and treble right from the brass dials, or use the app if you want finer control. At moderate volume, it's flawless. Push it to max, though, and you'll catch a hint of distortion that's the trade-off for its compact cabinet. But everything else? Effortless. Pair it once, and it remembers your device every time. No clutter, no battery charging, just plug in and play. And the design, those textured faux leather edges, the retro toggle switch, the glowing LEDs, it's pure vintage cool. The only catch? It only supports the basic SBC Bluetooth codec, so audiophiles might wish for aptX or AAC. But for most people, this thing sounds phenomenal and looks even better. The Acton III is the stylish overachiever of the bunch, small footprint, big personality. Number 4. Marshall Kilburn III, the portable powerhouse. Now, if you love the Marshall look but don't want to be tied to a wall outlet, meet the Kilburn III. This thing is a portable tank with the soul of a concert amp. It delivers a mind-blowing 50 hours of battery life. That's 2 full days of playtime, plus it can even charge your phone on the go. The Kilburn III pushes sound in all directions with Marshall's true stereophonic 360-degree audio, meaning the music hits you from every angle. Whether you're indoors, outdoors, or hosting a backyard jam session, it fills the air with immersive, energetic sound that feels way bigger than its size. It's built tough, too. Dust and splash resistant with an IP54 rating, brass knobs, and that classic red-lined carrying strap inspired by a guitar handle. Inside, it's got a powerful subwoofer that gives you that chest-thumping bass. Some listeners say it's too bassy out of the box, but hey, that's what the knobs are for. Dial it back, and you'll find a sweet, balanced sound that rivals much larger speakers. There's no Wi-Fi here, which might disappoint smart home fans, but Bluetooth 5.3 keeps connections rock solid and lag-free. Overall, Kilburn III is built for people who want real sound, real style, and no strings attached. Number 3. Marshall Stanmore III, the perfect middle ground. The Stanmore III is what happens when form, function, and finesse collide. This is Marshall's sweet spot, not too big, not too small, but powerful enough to fill any living room with rich, detailed audio. Under the hood, you've got a 50-watt woofer and twin 15-watt tweeters, tuned to deliver a wide stereo image and that signature Marshall roar. The moment you crank it up, you can feel the room come alive, punchy kick drums, shimmering vocals, and just enough brightness to make the details pop. The Stanmore III isn't chasing studio perfection. It's chasing soul. It's the kind of speaker that makes you reach for vinyl records or lose track of time during late-night playlists. And that vintage amp design? Still jaw-dropping. The tactile brass knobs, the toggle switch, the textured grille, it's nostalgia reimagined. Its Bluetooth 5.2 connection is rock steady, though again, codec support is limited to SBC. But most people will never notice. The lack of Wi-Fi or voice assistant integration actually keeps things refreshingly simple, just music, power, and control. The only drawback? It's a bit directional, meaning placement matters if you want that perfect sound stage. But tweak your setup, and the Stanmore III easily becomes the best all-rounder in Marshall's home lineup: big sound, classic looks, zero fuss. Number 2. Marshall Tufton. The Rock Tour in a box. This one is a fan favorite for a reason. The Tufton is Marshall's road warrior, the largest portable in the family. And it doesn't just look the part, it plays it. Right from the first chord, you can tell it's built for power. With its 3-way design and rear driver, the Tufton creates a wall of multi-directional sound that's bold, rich, and full of character. It's got the same tactile knobs up top, the same brass details, and a carrying strap that feels like it was stolen off a vintage Les Paul. Battery life? Over 20 hours, and even a quick 20-minute charge gives you 4 hours of playback. Perfect for road trips, camping, or outdoor gigs. Its rugged build metal grille, corner caps, IPX2 water resistance means you can toss it in your trunk and not worry about a thing. Sound-wise, the Tufton is the definition of rock and roll. Bass hits hard, highs shimmer, and vocals cut through with attitude. The mids can feel a little recessed at times, but once you tweak the dials, you'll find a dynamic soundstage that's pure Marshall magic. Sure, it's not smart, no voice control, no app wizardry, but that's what makes it great. It's raw, analog, and powerful. The Tufton is for people who miss real knobs and guitar amp soul in a world full of plastic cylinders. In short, loud, proud, and ready for the open road. Number 1. Marshall Woburn III, the king of the living room. Here it is, the Woburn III, Marshall's ultimate home Bluetooth speaker and an absolute beast. This thing doesn't just play music, it commands the room. With a 6-inch woofer powered by a dedicated 90-watt Class D amp, dual mid-range drivers, and twin tweeters, the Woburn III unleashes sound that's deep, dynamic, and alive. The bass alone can rattle furniture in the best possible way. It's the closest you'll get to a full-stack amp without waking up the neighbors 3 streets over. Design-wise, it's peak Marshall, retro styling with modern polish. The control panel gleams in brass, the faux leather wrap feels premium, and that white logo across the grille screams heritage. Everything about it looks like it belongs on stage, yet it's built for your living room. The Woburn III also has HDMI IRC, a huge bonus if you want to hook it up to your TV. Forget soundbars, this will turn your movies into mini cinema experiences. You also get RCA and 3.5mm inputs, plus Bluetooth 5.2 for easy pairing. Now, it's not perfect. It only supports the basic SBC codec, which feels out of place at this price, and at top volume, you might hear a whisper of distortion on certain tracks. But plug it in via HDMI or RCA, and it transforms into a high-fidelity monster. If you want the biggest, boldest Marshall sound money can buy, this is the one. The Woburn III doesn't just fill your room, it shakes it. It's the crown jewel of Marshall's home lineup, built for those who want to feel their music. So there you have it, 5 Marshall Bluetooth home speakers, each with its own personality. The Acton III brings elegance and simplicity. The Kilburn III gives you freedom and endurance. The Stanmore III hits the perfect middle ground. The Tufton brings rock show energy wherever you go. And the Woburn III, well, that's the ultimate statement piece. No matter which one you pick, you're getting a slice of Marshall's legendary sound and design legacy. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite Marshall model, and subscribe for more real-world audio reviews. This is the sound of rock history in your living room.